this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today we're going to be doing our one weight workout. And you're going to need water and one weight and room to move around. So let's start with our 5-minute excuse me, warm up. All right, let's just start with the narrow squat and swinging our arms. And make sure you're breathing. So remember, it's a narrow squat and it's a little squat because we're just warming up. Good. Okay, let's take that into a reverse lunge. Take that leg all the way back. Press through the heel. Press through the foot. Good. Okay, take those arms in front a little bit more now. Warm up the shoulders and the upper back. Good. Okay, come up and let's bring our heels up high knee and a chest press. Now I know some of you can't bring that heel all the way to the high knee, but you do the best that you can. Still keeping those shoulders low for right now. Going from side to side. Maybe working on that balance just a little bit. Okay, let's crack the egg. Bringing that knee up. Again, going side to side. Good job. Try to get that knee about hip height if you can. Work with what you have. Okay, now we're going to open those legs up and we're going to go down and try to touch that floor and alternate. So our squat's a little bit deeper now. A little tap in the center. Good. That's it. Squatting up. Good job. Take that booty out back. Don't round the back to get to the floor. Okay, now we're going to bring the knee up and we're going to tap the knee. Going side to side. Rotating at the waistline. Good job. Keep that knee up there. Now we're going to do a little movement. Okay, we're going to go out, out, in. Think about the leg that you're leading with. Make sure you're going out, out, in. And you're not bringing that leg back too soon. And now we're going to switch out, out, in. Good. Nice. Okay, now we're going to open those legs up and we're going to do a little goddess side bend. So sit low in the seat, knees far apart, toes out like a plie, and we're just sliding the hand down the calf, or as far as you can. Okay, nice and easy, side to side. Slow it down a little bit so you can go down as far as you can on each side. All right, we're going to come up and we're going to do hand to foot. Try to swing that foot up and meet the toe to the hand. Otherwise, you can just bring it across, hit the knee, whichever works the best for you. Whew. Watch that balance. We're going to do one more balance one here in a second. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, almost there, 3, 1, 2, and 3. All right, perfect. Okay, and shake it out. And we're gonna get ourselves a little drink of water. And today we're gonna be doing supersets. We're only gonna use that one weight. So we're going to challenge yourself and get yourself a little bit heavier weight, or maybe have a couple one weights, maybe, you know, a 5 and an 8 and a 10, so that you can, you know, enjoy the weights, and make sure that you have the right weight for each exercise, because each one's going to be different. Maybe you'll have to go down in weight halfway through, you know, who knows. So I'm going to have to get myself a drink of water here before we start. Okay, hold on. I am just trying to get my timer to start here. Oh, here we go. Nope. My timer's not wanting to work. Oh, here we go. There we are. And we're at the timer. All right, so we're going to start with an alternating clean and snatch, and then we're going to go into a 3-count row. So this is a fun little workout. Got to make sure my sound is on so I can actually hear maybe my timer. I'm not sure that I'm going to, oh, there we go. Now I should be able to hear it. All right, so let's grab that one weight. So we're going to come down here. Okay, ready? So we're going to switch hands to start with. Okay, here we go. Snatch and up. Okay, come down here and up. Here, shoulder and then up. Switch the weight, shoulder and up. Shoulder and up. So we're coming down. You're bending the knees a little bit. You're doing this nice little pulse as you're bent over and you're coming up. You're making sure that your back is flat as you're coming down so that you can change the weight. And then we're going to exchange it, shoulder and up. And especially if the weight is heavier, you're going to want to make sure that you go to that shoulder and not just straight up. All right, so now we're going to do a 3-count row. So let's start in our right hand. We're going to use both hands. Okay, so get a nice loose fist. We're going to bend at the knee, okay? Nice flat back. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to hold it. 1, 2, 3, hold it. 1, 2, 3, hold it. 1, 2, 3, hold. 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 Okay, shake it out. Okay, so now we're going to do that all again. And we're going to start from the beginning. Okay, so we're going to do that snatch again. So we're going to think about those legs. We're going to bend at the knee. We're going to tip at the hip, okay? Switch. So this was what it looks like from the side and up. Shoulder up. Bring it back down. I'm always having that nice flat back. I'm just gazing out in front of me. I don't need to look up. I don't look down at my feet. Good job. You're thinking about sticking that tush out. You got yourself into a little bit of a squat here. And because you're sticking your tush out, then you know that you're working that lower back, okay? Now we're going to do the other side, so switch arms for your row. Bend at the knee, tip at the hip. You're going to bring that arm out. We're going to start here again. 1, 2, 3, tuck it in, hold. 1, 2, 3, tuck it in, hold. 1, 2, 3, tuck it in, hold. Use those shoulders. Hold it in. 1, 2, 3, tuck it in, hold. 1, 2, 3, tuck it in. That's good. 1, 2, 3, tuck it in. Nice. 1, 2, 3, tuck it in. Using that waistline too. 1, 2, 3. That arm's feeling it. 1, 2, 3. Working that back. 1, 2, 3. Tuck it in. Ah. All right, good job. Whew. All right, shake it out. Shake that arm out. Okay, we're doing the snatch again. So next time it's going to be a thruster when we do our next set. So you got to make sure you get used to this motion here. But we're going to add a bigger squat in next time. Good job. Lots of upper body work along with some lower body work. Always using our abs to help support our core. So don't let that belly just hang out, okay? Think about holding taut your midsection so that you're always supporting that lower back, right? Are we getting that little pulse in here? Okay, so we're back to this arm, starting with that right arm again. Shaking out that arm I just did. Okay, down we go. I'm gonna bring my legs in so that I can pulse. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hold. 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 Ah, whew, that was getting tough, could you tell? Okay, good job. Okay, we're gonna do those clean snatches with that little bitty squat in between. Okay, here we go. And up we go. Feeling that in that lower back, top of the tush. Good job. Almost there. So we only have one more arm to do after this. Then we're going to take a little break. So where are you on the exertion scale? You know, are you able to breathe still? Talk a little bit doing this. Okay, back to that, right to that last arm now. Okay, and then we're going to take a little break. Remember, you can always pause me and take a little bit longer break if you need to while we're doing this. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 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 Oh, almost there. 1, 2, 3. Can you do it? Come on, you can do it. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. This is it. Hold. Oh, all done. Okay, good job. Put that weight down. Shake out those arms. Shake out the legs. Okay, get yourself a drink of water. If you can pick up that water. Okay, 1 of 4 done. Okay, so next 2 exercises. Single arm, clean to row, clean to snatch thruster. We're staying on one side. We'll start on that right side because we just finished with the left. And then we're going to go into a lateral push with a dumbbell pickup. So we're basically gonna jump to one side, come back, and then we're gonna pick the dumbbell up and down, so it's like a deadlift. So when we do that deadlift, I need your knees bent a little bit, push back, bent a little bit. We're gonna come down, pick it up, set it back down, and then we're gonna jump to the side and come back, okay? How far you jump is totally up to you. It's just one good jump and back, okay? Just a nice jump to the side, jump back. All right. And here we go. So, we're going to squat. Then we're going to clean it, and we're going to overhead press it, okay? Okay, here we go. Squat, clean, overhead press. Squat, clean, overhead press. Now, how far down you squat is totally up to you. I always think I'm going down really low when I squat. I like to touch the floor with my weight as I squat. You can hold your weight in your clean if you want to, and then just go straight up if you want to. You can eliminate that bicep curl and just hold it in that clean if you want to. It's up to you. You have to think about what your knees are saying to you as far as how far down you go too for your squat. Everybody's different in what they want to do. Okay, I'm gonna put this weight down. I'm gonna put it right here in front of me. Hopefully it won't roll. So it's just straight, it's flat in front of me. So I'm gonna leap to the side, leap back, okay? I'm gonna stick my tush out, pick it up, put it back down. Leap to the side, leap back, pick it up, put it back down. I want it right in front of my toes, okay? When I pick it up. I don't want to have to reach out and grab it. And I know you probably can't see that very well. Skim the front of my shoes. And my weight wants to, ooh, that was bad, it flipped over. Wants to roll, because it's not the flattest weight. I don't have a flatter weight to pick up and put down. Okay, here's our 15 seconds of rest. Can I go back further? Maybe I can go back farther and show you. Maybe that's better. I'll try that. Okay, here we go again. Ready? Squat. Squat, clean, overhead press. My legs aren't real far apart for my squat, and I'm trying to get all the way down. My tush past my knees. I'm getting my weight all the way to the floor, and then some. Oh, I'm supposed to do the other side. Well, I'm going to do this side twice, and then I'm going to do the other side. Okay, I'll do this side twice, and I'm going to switch, because I forgot to switch. So maybe you're going to do that too. We're going to do the other side next. Okay, here we go. Up and down. I got so excited about doing this, I forgot to switch sides. Up and down. I got to set it down just right so it doesn't roll. Good. I have plenty of time. I got to leap. Leap back and down. 45 seconds. It's plenty of time to reposition yourself. Sometimes I just get too excited and I'm working out. Okay, so now I know I need to go to this side. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 rounds on this side. Are you ready? Okay. 2 rounds on this side, unless you were smart enough to change. There we go. Okay, so no matter how you do it, like I said, if you don't like to bring it all the way down, you don't have to. You can keep it in this clean position and do it like this. Some people like to do that and do their whole set like this, and that's perfectly fine. I think that's great. It's probably better for you. Keeps your weight right there on top of you. Probably makes it a little bit harder too, because that weight is still on top. All right, so now I'm gonna have to move over here a little bit so that I can jump to the side this way, okay? Otherwise I'm gonna run into the weights. So get ready to jump. Okay, deadlift, okay? Little, okay, sit down. Okay, good. Nice. And to the side. And to the side. How far can you leap? And how's that deadlift going? Okay, so one more set of squat thrusts, okay? Squat thrusters. And again, you can do either one where you set that weight down to your side like this and then bring it into a clean and then take it up. Into that overhead press. Or you can leave it on your shoulder and then take it straight up. Whichever one your body likes more. You know, mine doesn't necessarily like it on my shoulder, but I can tell it's a little bit harder when I put it on my shoulder. All right, last leap. Leap to the side. Shake it out. Okay, last one. Okay. I come all the way up with that deadlift, all the way up. I almost lean back just a tiny bit because I want to make sure I squeeze the tush when I come up. Helps relieve that lower back and upper tush, sorry, upper tush. And my weight, it's not that heavy, so I got to use everything I have in order to get as much out of the workout as I can. Okay, that was it. All right, coming back to center. Okay, shake it out. Shake out that tush that you ended on. Okay, next 2 exercises. So this is one of those that you might want 2 weights on if you're using a heavy weight. We're going to do single arm presses, which means you're going to be doing this for a really long time. You're going to be working into that bicep and into that shoulder for this one. So it's going to be a lot on that shoulder and that bicep for this, because I don't want you to come all the way down here, because I want you to keep that arm engaged. So we're only going to come halfway down right here. So don't come all the way, don't tuck it in. I want it right here when we do those presses. So that's a lot of work on that arm. 45 seconds, you're probably going to get 30 to 40 presses with it. If you need to take a break, then take a break. You can go down and wait, or you can muscle it out, but you're going to be doing it twice on each arm. So think about the weight you want to use. You can have a heavy weight and then grab a lighter weight halfway through if you want to. And then that's our second exercise, right? And we're going to start with a curtsy, and then we're going to take that curtsy from here, and then we're going to take it out to a lateral. So we're going to actually do like a bicep curl, and then we're going to take it into a lateral lunge, okay? So that's what we're going to do. Oh, my timer's down here. Creature of habit. All right, so we're starting with the curtsy and going into a lateral lunge, okay? So we're going to start with a bicep curl curtsy and go into that lateral lunge. And here we go. So we curtsy, okay? And then we go into a lateral lunge and put that weight on the floor if you can. Here. And then all the way down here. We're thinking about that inner thigh when we do that lateral lunge. So you can take it down. Make sure you curtsy. Don't just cross that leg. Get that curtsy in there. Lateral lunge. Make sure you feel it in that inner thigh on this leg. Okay? Good job. That extra little bit of weight that you have is going to work in here. Okay, so here we are with those single arm presses. Loose knees. Okay, we're going to take it out to the side. Not too soon. Okay, here we go. Up. Remember, don't let it tuck all the way down by your side. You can use your knees, little shock absorbers. You can feel it all the way through your side. Okay, I only got 22 in there. Whew. Okay, shake that arm out because we're about to use it for bicep curls. Okay, opposite leg. Getting ready. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, is that the same side? Sorry. It is, isn't it? I was lying. I changed. I hope you were smart enough to change. Okay, I kept thinking, man, it looks just like the last one. You think I know because I can see myself, right? Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and use this for our shoulder presses. And I'm not even going to take it up. I don't even want to hold that weight until I do it. Okay, here we go. To the side. Bend those knees a little. Take it up. Okay, on this side, I did 10 more And I did on this side. Okay, so we're back to the other side, so this time I'm going to pay attention and make sure I switch to the other side when I need to. Okay, here we go, curtsy. Right side. Get that inner thigh. Get that curtsy in. Curtsy, curtsy. Inner thigh stretch. Curtsy. Inner thigh stretch. Good job. Okay, good job. Okay. Getting ready. I'm going to let it go. Hold it with the other arm for those 15 seconds. Okay, getting ready. Here we go. Now, you notice I'm holding it this way and not this way. Okay? Trying to get as much of the back in there. 2. Bra fat, back fat. Slow it down. Whew. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're switching sides. I've switched the hand. I'm gonna go this way a little bit. Almost time. Here we go. Gotta get that curtsy deeper. There we go. That's it. Now don't start worrying about the shoulder presses. Concentrate on those legs for a little while, okay? Get that curtsy in there. Get that lunge in there. Gotta work on those thighs and that booty. Nice. Okay, so now we're gonna go shoulder press. Last one. Gonna let that arm relax a little bit. This arm is done. Can hardly hold it. Okay, here we go. So this is our third set out of 4, or group of exercises, round, however you want to phrase it. This is our last exercise out of our supersets of this round. Almost there. Almost time. Time.
Activity completed.
Okay, good job. Okay, set that weight down. And we're going to get ready for one more superset. This one's not too bad. We're going to do a staggered deadlift. Okay, staggered deadlift means one leg's up, one leg straight. Okay, so we'll start with right leg. So left leg's going to be up, so that means your heel is up. Okay, so the toe of the leg that's up is going to be even with the heel of the leg that's straight. Okay, and the weight is going to be in that right hand. We're going to skim the right leg, and then we're going to come back up and down. Okay, all the way up and down. Okay, down and up, and those legs don't move. Okay. Up and down. Okay, and then we're going to do a single arm bicep curl. And we're just going to lock that elbow into your side. We're just going to do bicep curl. I know those arms are tired, but that's what we're going to do. I hope you're ready. Alrighty, here we go. So get those feet where you need them to be. I'm going to stand back here a little bit more. So my feet are about shoulder width apart. I'm going to slide the weight down the front of my leg to the top of my shoelaces, okay? Down, all the way back up. Nice tight tummy. And then I squeeze my tush at the top, okay? Top of the movement, top of the exercise. And I push my tush back as I'm going down, because unless you're holding 300 pounds or 150 or a 45-pound weight or something, you're not going to feel a lot unless you use your body to help you do this movement. And I can use an 8-pound weight and I can still feel a lot when I'm done, okay? Okay, now I'm going to switch. I'm just going to flip that arm around. I'm going to lock that elbow into that hip bone. And I'm going to do those bicep curls now, up and down. Isolated bicep curl. Work on that bicep. And again, you might want 2 weights. Maybe you want your heavy weight for your deadlift, and then you're going to want a little bit lighter weight for your bicep curl. Let's make sure that your wrist is stiff and you're not allowing it to bend while you're doing these bicep curls. And you're not doing this. If you're doing this when you're doing your bicep curl, your weight is too heavy, okay? Then you need to go down in your weight. If your wrist is bending or if your body is bending, to get that weight up. If you're doing either one of those, you need to stop and either get a new weight, or say you're done with the reps, okay? Maybe you can only get 5 to 8 reps in with the weight that you're choosing to use. Bad form means you're done. Okay, switching legs, switching weights, and back up. I gotta get that toe back there a little bit more. Down and up. Remember, you've switched legs, your heel is up. That toe is in alignment with your heel in the back. Up we go. Sticking that tush out. And I'm squeezing my tush. Kind of looks like I'm leaning back, but I'm really not leaning back. I'm coming full upright, and then I'm squeezing my tush. I'm pushing it out as I go down. Now I can feel it all the way to my calf when I push my tush out. But that's because I have done this for years, and I've just really trained my body to feel it. And I Baker's this, so I'm really tight. I'm not really tight, but I feel like I'm tight because I have very flexible hamstrings. But, because, you know, I can do the splits, I can touch my hands to the floor, but I just have a tight feeling back there, so I can feel it. So I want you to be able to feel it too, like you're doing something back there. You're pushing that tush back there. You have a nice flat back, not a rounded back as you're going back. So I'm going to do it to the side when we turn around to do that right side again. Okay, bicep curl, real important, okay? You're not flipping your wrist down like this and bringing it up, because that's just going to make you have problems in your wrist. Okay, so here we go. I'm switching back to the first side. Okay, so I'm going to bring my heel up, toes in alignment with my back heel on my right leg. Okay, and here we go. I'm going to push my tush back, and my back is nice and flat as I go down. I'm sliding down my right leg. And I do mean sliding. I mean, I can feel my weight. My fingertips are on my leg as I'm going down, touching my shoelaces, pushing that tush back, Both legs feel different. When I go down, I feel it more in my right leg than I do my left. This is like the one time when I do a deadlift that I let my legs be straight too. Usually I have a little bend in my knee when I do a deadlift. Okay, turn around. And I'm going to do that bicep curl now. Now I have soft knees. Push back knees, soft knees. We always have a soft knee when we can, when we're doing exercises, because we want that blood to flow freely. Now I concentrate on that bicep. Biceps are kind of weird because they're not like the other muscles where, say you're doing on a machine or even in regular exercises and you feel the burn in your quad or in your tummy even. And with a bicep, 9 times out of 10 you don't feel that burn. You feel the muscle feels pumped up, swollen, feels swole. So we just want to, you'll feel it, you don't want to think you're not doing anything. I don't want you to think you're not doing anything by doing those bicep curls. Even if you're using 5 pounds. Okay, other side. Get that position and up. Look at that nice flat back. So I'm not looking down at my tennis shoe. I'm just letting my head be in alignment with my spine. Coming back up. Squeezing the tush at the top of the exercise. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's squeezing. And I like working out. I like being a little bit sore, but if I am really super sore, then I really just don't have any motivation to move, which is bad. So I don't like being super sore, especially if I have to teach a class, because then it's just painful. So I do like being a little sore, because then I feel like I've done something, but being so sore that you can't move, that it's painful to walk up stairs, like super painful, then you know you've done too much. Being a little sore is good, but being so sore that you can't move the next day, or the next day, or the next day, then it's time to scale back whatever you were doing. Or you need to think about your recovery. Maybe you need to foam roll. Maybe you need to sit in a magnesium bath. Maybe you need to, do Epsom salts, or
activity completed.
Stretch a lot more than you did after your workout. Sometimes people think, oh, I'm done, I'm gonna leave, and then they don't take the time to do that cool down. And their cool down is just as important as your warm up and your workout and your water. Speaking of cool down, we're going to take 5 minutes and we're going to do our cool down right now. Okay, so this is just a little cool down, and I want you to remember that, okay, we're going to take our fingers, we're going to go down and around, we're going to get that bicep and through those forearms. It's super important. Mobility, movements, so one day out of the week, maybe your workout needs to be mobility. So maybe our next workout's going to be just a mobility workout, working through the hips and the arms and the joints and the everything. So it will be on the floor. So I just want you to think about that. Okay, let's do the other side. So you're going to need to have a mat, a blanket, something that you can move around on, because we'll be rolling around on the floor, because it's important for you to be able to be on the floor moving around. If you cannot get off the floor, remember, across underneath, hold on to that bicep, shoulder down, not like this. If you can't get off the floor by yourself, then let's rotate that wrist. Then it's time that you've learned to get back up off the floor. And I know some people have bad knees and bad hips, but we're going to work on those things while we're on the ground, okay? The more you use them, the better it is. Let's change sides. Especially if it's arthritis, you got to use it. Use that wrist. Because the less you use it, the more it's going to stiffen up so that you can't move. If I stopped moving, I would be like the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz. Okay, arms behind, interlace those fingers, lift that chin up. And I would stiffen up, and you'd have to find my oil can. Okay, around the front, and drop that chin. Okay, around and then up. You know, exercise the fountain of youth. Okay, lift the chin just a little. Okay, open. Okay, so everybody's shoulders are different. Have you had shoulder injury? Maybe. So just do this where you're at. Maybe you feel better right now because you've exercised. Okay, let's do the other side. You know, maybe you're off here to the side. Okay, do what you can. We work on the hurt so good scale. Okay, let's do those legs. Let's come out front, and we're going to push the heel down in the back, and you're going to lean forward and then back. But here's one thing for sure, if you don't do something, then nothing's going to happen, except for maybe you're going to get worse. So we want to work on getting better all the time, right? You know, if you're 60, you don't want to feel like you're 90. Hey, well, you know what? I have a friend that's 90. Actually, she's 91. She can get up and down off the floor, no problem. So, just depends on how you want to live. And I have a friend that's 60. Well, she's the same age as me. And she can't get up and down off the floor at all. So it's how you choose to be able to, let's go side to side. Treat yourself. But now she's doing something about it. And she's able to do things more than she could before. So it's never too late. So you can get better no matter what age you are. There are tricks to that movement. And yeah, there are some things that you can't do, but we can modify anything. Like I don't like to jump if I don't have to. Oh, that was my buzzer, but we're still gonna go. Let's do our feet for just a second here. That's because I just like to do those feet. Feet are so important. Take the time to stretch your feet. Just lift up through the ball of that foot. Okay, now let's shake the legs out. That was a fast 5 minutes. Darn. Okay, let's take a deep breath in and out. Okay, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. Thank you for being with me. Drink lots of water today. We're going to do a mobility workout next. So I will see you next time. Have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.